We had Stecia Mayanja's concert over the weekend.
Oh, Stecia. Yeah, the concert happened on the 7th at Serena. Who is Stecia Mayanja? Stecia Mayanja, she is a Ugandan actress and a musician at the same time. She started way back in the Eagles production. Later on, the Eagle production split it up, and then she went further with the Golden Band. And then she's commonly known for being in controversies with relationship and married married scandals. Rumors say Stecia she paid a bride price, and Bambi, she's a victim of scammers in love. Many men have come and they have scammed her. Yeah, we've known her for apparently in scandals with Maureen Nantume, Caro Nantongo. But then she's behind the songs like Alintwala. I don't know if you know that song. You are way too young to be knowing that. Then she sang also Abanswaliza. Then she's...
the song I know was Equalizer.
Yeah, Equalizer, I'm certain.
That was... a deal breaker for her.
Yeah.
Equalizer. That's the song I know.
So then people have been, blaming her for, doing witchcraft. It's alleged that she bewitched Karen Nantongo. It's alleged. So they have been, into that scandals. And then the highlights of the show, what I liked about the show, that she performed, she was, that performance was electrifying. She had the energy, I was so happy to see our bootylicious, Stecia Mayanja shaking and, singing and dancing. Yeah, because back in the days, she used to be the, Gloria Boogie of our days.
True.
And then what I liked about the show is I witnessed a reconciliation. She reconciled with Maureen Nantume. They had not been talking for years. And Bambi, she was like, it was hurting her from the deepest of her heart.
And that's good that they reconciled.
Yeah, she was happy that they patched things up. Then we saw a reunion of the former Ego production. There was Mrs. Semakula, Geoffrey Lutaya, Maureen Nantume, and many others. So they checked hands and all that. So it was a good sellout. Yeah, and surprisingly, it was a successful show.
Yeah.
Serena was packed. People came in numbers. So it was a success. Well, to me, when I continue seeing shows like this, shows of the oldies being successful like this. I always want to ask those other artists out there, don't you see what's happening? Do you see the essence of making good music? I know, it lasts forever.
Yes. And it's not that the lady has given us any new hits, but to our surprise, such people are filling up all the venues. Yet they have no music, but we know they are good music. They made in the old days.
Yeah.
So I will always tell our artists, when you're releasing music, you're following trends, giving us bubblegum music, but your song is only going to last for 1 week on TikTok.
And what I like about
give us a concert like this in years to come.
What I like about a concert is that, it was more like a wheel of time. She took us back in the past, people who were there, the millennials, the Gen Zs. She took us back so we could reflect. When we heard her singing those, songs, we were like, I was this age, I was doing this. So it was fun.
I was in which class?
Yes. So we kept on...
But I would still remember that song.
We kept on visiting the future as we come back to the present. So it was really a good sellout. And then, this drives me to a question. Why is it that, they say, old is gold. Yeah. Why is it that artists of the old generations, when they set up the concerts, the venues and, are filled to capacity than the artists of nowadays? For example, apparently we saw this lady Kusasira. She had an event at Serena. It was filled. Then after Kusasira, we also had Ajat Sophia Nantongo. Yeah, it was filled. Why is it that the generations, the music, the artists of these generations, when they organize such events, they don't fill the numbers to capacity? Why is it? Should we think that the music is not, giving, or the dynamics are changing?
I think the music may be giving, but then when this is different, when we are talking about the oldies, these are people that have taken long without being in camera, without being in public.
Exactly.
On media. So when a person like that comes out to say that they have a concert, we are all eager.
I know.
Most of the numbers are eager to see what's going to be there, what's there. I think that's why, and the good music, of course, and that's one of the reasons why they are filling up those. Then these other artists, I think some of them, I think we are used. We are used to some artists. Like we saw you last year, even this year. So we don't have any reason to be excited because you're having a concert. And some of the music you're giving,
I know. It's not giving. It's raw.
I think maybe because we've been used to them, or people get tired. People want to even preparation, by the way.
They don't invest a lot.
Prior preparation is key.
It's key.
You have to host a concert when someone who's coming is coming to see something they have not been seeing before.
True. A big shout out to Stecia Mayanja. The show was a success. She got the money. And I'm very positive now. You're going to go and, do what you've been doing best, to wait, to pay your own diary.
Okay. As we spill...